Hey everyone, Technomentary here with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to review iOS 18.5 on the iPhone 12 mini. We're going to talk about the main features, the performance, battery life, and if it's worth upgrading to this version or not. So let's dive right into it. Now keep in mind the iPhone 12 mini was released back in November of 2020, so almost over 4.5-year-old phone. Later this year is going to be almost 5-year-old phone. So the first thing is getting iOS 18.5 to this phone or iOS 18 is still a great support for software of this phone. So in terms of the features that you're going to get with this update, there's not a whole lot of updates here. First update is just a minor update for a new wallpaper that we have set around the Harmony one. Now there's also an update if you use screen time on a child's device and they use the passcode, it's going to let the parents know that the passcode was used to bypass or even to go through that screen time. Now there's also an update if you're using Apple Vision Pro. If you're getting a black screen, it's going to go ahead and fix that for you. And there's also update now that allows you buying with your iPhone on Apple TV for third-party apps, which for some people it might not be applicable, but it is an update here. And then there's an update for satellite carrier update. Unfortunately, the iPhone 12 mini does not have support for satellite connectivity, so you don't even have to worry about that. That's only on iPhone 13 or newer devices. So those are going to be the updates. But along with those updates are some key security and bug fixes, which Apple doesn't go in details, but know that there are the reason why this was released. Basically, this update was more to fix those issues that you might have seen in the previous update. And that's why in terms of performance here, performance is working on this phone as it should. There hasn't been any issues. All of the apps that we have are running smoothly on this update. I haven't seen any issues on the apps itself. Everything that you're expecting on this device works as is. No issues there. And as you can see here, there's no lag or delays. Anything that would be alarming on an update here is not there. Again, that's because 18.5, if you think about it, it is a more stable update since 18 was released back last year. So they have perfected this update to make it much more smoother, fix those bug fixes that people already reported on the earlier version. And that brings us to the battery life question, which is how has the battery life been on this device? Generally, the iPhone 12 gets around 10 to 12 hours of normal usage battery life, depending on the health of your battery. But with this update, the battery doesn't drain or die, or the phone gets hot, any of those. So we're not experiencing any issues with the battery. So the battery has been stable, and that's a good news, especially if you're having issues earlier with the battery. This might be a fix for you as well. So again, 18.5, is it worth it? If you're already on 18, any of the 18 version, definitely update it because of those security fixes and stability on 18.5. But if you're on 17, you can still stay on 17, but keep in mind, sooner or later, apps are going to stop dropping support for 17. In that case, you'll have to eventually update to 18 anyway. So if you wanted to update to 18, this is probably a good time to update, knowing that the 18 version is now a lot more stable on the iPhone 12 mini. And that's why I want to hear from you. If you update your phone to iPhone to 18.5, any of the iPhones, leave a comment in the comment section with your experience. And for more reviews like this, please consider that like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.